In this video, I'm going to be ranking every Battle Pass skin we got in the Chapter 6 Season 2 Battle Pass. If you happen to enjoy this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing and using code WATSOG in the Fortnite item shop. Also remember, at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be ranking every single Fortnite skin, so make sure to subscribe. Alright, let's get straight into the video. Alright, kicking it off in last place, I have Cassidy Quinn. This is the Tier 1 outfit, and personally, I'm not too big of a fan of the skin, you know? I feel like there are a lot of skins, well, they don't really look like her, they gotta get the same vibe and do like the same kind of idea better than her. One skin that comes to mind is the one female wildcard skin from the Fortnite crew. It came out a while ago. I think that skin, well, they don't really look similar, kind of give off like the same kind of vibe. And I feel like that one just does a better job at doing it. And also, I just feel like the other skins in this pass just fit the vibe a lot better than this skin does, in my personal opinion. So that's why I'm putting Cassidy Quinn in last place. In 7th place, we have Valentina. This skin is alright, you know, nothing crazy going on with this skin. The purple style is kind of nice, I will say, but the McDonald's red and yellow one is just pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of it, you know? Nothing much else to say for this skin. I just am not a big fan of it. But, you know, it's not last place. I do think it's a bit better than Cassidy Quinn, in my personal opinion. In number 6, we have Big Dill. This is the pickle skin. And originally when I saw this skin, this was in last place, you know. I thought it was really bad, really ugly. And, you know, I still don't really like the skin that much, but I think the way they've been marketing the skin has made me like it a little bit more. I don't know, maybe because they decided to give it some character. I like it a little bit more, but that's just my personal opinion. Other than how they marketed the skin, I think the skin sucks, honestly. It's not really good. The cosmetics it comes with, like, I'm not really considering those, but the cosmetics it comes with, they're interesting, but I'm not really a big fan of the skin itself, you know? The edit styles are also a bit weird. Why is there a red pickle? I mean, maybe there's a red pickle out there that I don't know of, but just kind of weird. And then there's like a camo pickle for some reason. I don't know why there's a camo pickle. Maybe there's a camo pickle out there somewhere that they base it off of, but that's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, like how they've been marketing this character, but I do not like the skin whatsoever. It's not one I'm personally a fan of. Alright, in 5th place, we have Keisha Cross. Now, I will say, I do think the skin is pretty solid, but I can't really rate it any higher because it's just like a basic outfit. It's nothing too crazy, and I feel like everything above it is doing something interesting, you know? There's not really any problems with the skin itself, it's just everything above it is just better. So, can't really rate it above. That's why it's kind of like the middle of the list, in my personal opinion. Not a bad skin, and definitely my favorite out of this bottom half, by far. But it could be better, you know? Could be more interesting. Could have had something more going on. It's just kind of basic. In 4th place, the first skin in the upper half of the list is Sub-Zero. This is our collab skin for the Battle Pass, and for some reason, they decided to put this guy at Tier 100. For some unknown reason. I don't know why. They could have put him in the bonus skin, you know? My personal opinion, that's where I think he should have gone. I feel like this battle pass is just ordered really poorly. Like, I feel like everything could have been ordered way better. I don't know why Sub-Zero is the Tier 100 and not the Sacred skin, but whatever. We'll get past it. It's just a skin at the end of the day, you know? But, you know, the skin itself is pretty solid. I'm just not a big fan of Mortal Kombat, to be honest, and I don't really care about the skin that much. And I'll probably, like, run it once I get the skin, and probably never again, you know? It is a fine skin, a solid skin. Would I have put it at Tier 100? No, not at all. You know, I think it would have been better as a secret skin, but that is just my personal opinion. And at number 3, this is the skin that I personally would have put at the Tier 100 skin. This is Fletcher Kane. This is like the big bad guy of the season. He's the wolf guy with the mythic mammoth pistol. And, you know, he's got an interesting design. I won't say I'm necessarily the biggest fan of it, but I do think it's interesting. I think it's fun. I think it's kind of cool. I don't believe there's a way to take off like the cape thing, like the little cape jacket he has on, because I'm not a really big fan of that. It's just kind of not that interesting. Well, I shouldn't say nothing. It's just not that cool. It just feels like it's detracting from the skin, you know? In my personal opinion, I think that little cape-like coat thing around his neck, I think it should come off. If there's an edit style to take it off, then just completely ignore this point, but I don't believe there is, so that's just what I think of it. Other than that, I do think he's got an interesting design. I'm not personally too crazy on it, but I'm gonna be honest, this Battle Pass is not my favorite, so it's pretty easy to get a high ranking by just being a decent skin, you know? At number 2, we have Joss. This is the Conehead girl, the anime Conehead girl, and I think the skin is interesting. It's fun. It's unique, but at the same time, it's another kind of basic skin. I do think it's pretty solid. I do think it's a good skin. I probably will run this more than most skins in this battle pass, and I like that they did something different with it other than just making it another basic anime skin. You know, cone, that's fun, that's unique, but other than that, nothing too crazy. But in this battle pass, it is not that easy or I should say not that hard, to get high up on the list, because this battle pass is just not great in my personal opinion. But I do think the skin is solid. I probably would rank it like a 6 or 7 out of 10 in my personal opinion. And then coming in at first place, what I personally believe to be the best skin in the battle pass is Outlaw Midas, which is a shame because he's the secret skin, and we're not gonna be able to use him for like another 2-3 weeks. Shame, but what can you do? I do think it's kind of disappointing that the only skin that I think is really that crazy, or is the best skin in the battle pass, I don't think it's that crazy, but the best skin in the battle pass in my opinion, I think it's kind of crazy that it's just another Midas skin. You know, Midas does get a lot of skins, and I'm not someone who's like, oh, this character gets too many skins, wah, I'll cry about it, but, you know, I would like to see better, like, original skins in this battle pass, but that is just my opinion. I do think the skin is good, I do think it's fun, I do think it's nice to have in the game. I'd probably rate it like a 7 out of 10 personally. I do think there's better Midas skins in the game, but I'm not complaining to have another decent Midas skin, especially with everything else in the battle pass. I'm just not too crazy on it, but yeah. That is just my personal opinion. Alright, if you guys enjoyed that video, consider leaving a like and subscribing and using code WATSOG in the Fortnite item shop. Also remember, at 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be ranking every single Fortnite skin, so make sure to subscribe. Alright, see you in the next one. Later.